This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this 2007 Ford Explorer Sport Trac. It's a 4.6 liter V8 Sport Trac. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XLT. Has really low miles, 93,664 miles. It was a new car dealer trade-in. I think it was Finley Toyota in Prescott. We bought it in Las Vegas. It runs and drives great. We do an inspection. My guys hand me this. Our printer's all jacked up, or it'd be printed out. Runs and drives great. Very low miles. Extremely hard to find. Really hard to find these in this condition with under 150,000 miles. Under 100 is really, really hard. And a V8. We have hood struts ordered for it. They're hard to find. You'd think that an Explorer is an Explorer, but actually the year and everything, it's like 07 and 08 only hood struts. So they're actually coming to my house tomorrow. It's Friday, the 16th today? So they're supposed to be at my house tomorrow, and then I'll bring them to work. Anyway, it needs hood struts, and it needs a detail, and that's it. Other than that, it's exactly as sold to us. Nice looking rig. Is it perfect? No. It's got a little paint chip that was allowed to grow up here over the windshield. I'd say the tires are probably 70 or 80% tread. It's really straight though. See this right here? It looks like at some point it got a chip and then it was allowed to grow. So we could have bought some touch-up paint and filled that in, but it's actually better just to leave it alone, let you see what's going on. Pretty easy to do that if you wanted to. Or you could actually sand it and spray it, which would be a couple $100. It also has paint issue on the gas door, which is interesting, and it's kind of like around the windshield, right on the edge. It'll start on an edge and go that way, you know, go one way. So it's kind of what they did with the Ford paint and Chevy paint and Dodge, actually, all kind of did that back in the day. Once it started, it kept running. Peeling paint, that type of thing. Anyway, my job in these videos is not to tell you how great the vehicle is that I'm showing you. It's really to represent it correctly so that whoever buys it knows what's right and what's wrong. More importantly, what's wrong. It's got some fading on top of this piece of trim right here. Got a nice tow package. And the reason we're so brutally honest is many of our vehicles will leave the state. People will pay for them by wire and ship out of state, and they go, we've had them go to the Caribbean, to Europe. A lot of them lately are going to Minnesota for some reason. I guess they want rust-free cars there. Go figure. And when they get there, they can't be less than we told people they were. So if there's something wrong, we have to show people. There's like some fading here on this deal here. It's not bad, actually. It's usually worse than that in the desert cars, but again, my job is to show you this stuff. I'm gonna hold the hood up. Hopefully I can get it open with one hand. Like I said, we're waiting on hood props. 93,667. They also gave me a car with hardly any gas in it, so hopefully I'm not walking at the end of this video. There you go. Ford stamps there. Ford stamp there. Let's see, where's the other Ford stamp? Somewhere on here. But there's really little Ford stamps. I can't find that one though. Anyway, there's the VIN here, or the NICB stamp there. There you go. All right, let me show you the Kelley Blue Book on this truck. XLT with 93,664 miles. Typical listing price would be $10,693. Here is the Carfax history of events affecting this vehicle's value. They blend the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax history together, and they come up with a $11,690 as a retail value. There's that. There's the VIN. No major title problems. Obviously it was well serviced. If you look at the car, it's kind of painfully obvious that somebody took really good care of it. Bum, 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 bum. Here, low mileage still. let's see. Blah, blah, blah. They have a damage report 119 of 18, but he didn't sell the car. It says front. I don't see anything. And it's not an accident. When they say an accident, a car into car, they'll say car accident. They'll say accident. So he probably filed something with his insurance company for a bumper. He bumped into something or whatever. But he didn't sell the car, so the car was fine. Bum, 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 bum. That's that. All right. The seats are in great shape. A lens, I'm not sure where that goes. Well, that might go in the cargo area. For some reason, I think it does. It's a pretty car. Boy, these things are popular too. Really popular. Got some AC vents in the back, which are nice. That doesn't mean it has rear air conditioning. It means there's AC vents in the back. A lot of dealers will misrepresent that as having rear air. That is not rear air. Oh, the low fuel light's on. I gotta get to a gas station. We gotta get going here. All right, mirrors out, in, up and down. Other side out, in, up and down. This seat's in good shape also. Got the factory floor mats and everything on all the way around it. Which with vinyl floor underneath, which by the way is extremely cool. If you're a clean freak like me, I like vinyl floors. All right. We got some AC going here. It's hot. It's still 100 degrees in Tucson. There's your radio.
Everywhere. Now the carpet's stiff and crunchy.
MP3 capable, obviously a CD player. Blah, blah, blah. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's blowing like a hurricane here. We got a tilt wheel down here. Go up and down, right? All right, let's go for a ride. If you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price and that's it. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and mail you the title. We would scan in the envelope, we mail it in. You'll have the Explorer Sport Trac shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox when it shows up. And you'll just go to motor vehicles with the title and the Explorer and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let me know at the beginning of the transaction and we can help with that. I can do it for you. We can give you phone numbers to call so you can do it, or you can just do it yourself. But let us know at the beginning so that you can get your Sport Trac faster. All right. See a little oil change sticker here. It says oil change due at 90. I think it says 98 242. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, please make sure you get that deposit in, because once we have that deposit, it'll no longer be for sale. If you don't put the deposit in, somebody could buy it out for money. We've actually had that happen twice in the last week, where someone shows up without a deposit to see the car and it's sold already. And they're all pissed off. Oh, I had an agreed upon price, but you didn't put money down, knucklehead. Now you can drive all the way home to Sierra Vista, a 60-mile drive. I mean, we'd have just handed him his deposit back if he drove it and didn't like it. If you're here in person and you can do it, that's how we do it. But anyway, so get your deposit in. All right, this is a really nice driving vehicle, and I'm still driving. I'm not on gas, which is even better. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I have for 12 years and thousands of vehicles. We don't have sales. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have fancy location. We don't have an attendant serving lattes and scones. They've got all that at the Auto Mall, which is a half-mile east of right where we are right now. And when you go there, you can pay thousands more so that you can have all that stuff. We don't charge you for that. We're not trying to squeeze every dime we can out of every vehicle. That's not how we roll. We want to leave a lot on the bone for you, so that when you have to make a repair, you're not saying, you know, damn Wheel Kinetics screwed us, blah, blah, blah. I paid, you know, $13,000 for this car, and now I got to spend $400 on a window regulator or something. Instead, it's, I paid X amount of dollars for this vehicle. I saved a bunch of money, and now I can fix my car with a lot of money that I saved. That's why we do it. Bottom line, the day you're the owner is the day you're the owner, and you're not going to get a check from us for any parts or service or repairs or whatever. We give you the Carfax, the Kelly, everything we know about it, good and bad, so you can make a good decision to be the owner. If that doesn't work for you, then we probably can't help you with anything. Unless we do have one vehicle under factory warranty. You could have that. It's a 2017 QX30, which I love, right? We also have a Cadillac CTS-V under warranty. Anyway, that's how we roll. We have thousands of people a day see every one of our vehicles online, and they're fine with it. We have multiple, you know, people who have bought multiple vehicles from us. They get it. If you don't like the way that works and you need the, you know, the feeling of I can call and complain and say, oh, the lighter doesn't work or the radio broke and I want to check, then you got to go to the new car dealer and pay a couple $1,000s more for that privilege. Okay? That's the tough love part of this thing. Now, there's a gas station right up here at the corner, and I'm going there. But this thing, it runs fantastic. This is a really tight car. This road right here sucks. Look at the road. Listen. Wow. This road is horrific. Anyway, and it's nice and cool in here, and it runs great, and this is a nice rig. I would highly suggest, if you're into this thing, getting ready with your deposit. I have a feeling, because of these things are really hard to find, especially with the V8 in them. The only thing that would make it even crazier more rare is being four-wheel drive. But that also costs you more money with, oh God, that guy got my spot. Insurance. So you save a little bit of money with insurance. Anyway, I am here. I'm gonna put some fuel in this thing. I'm very happy I'm not walking. I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.